Good evening. How are we all today? It is currently 5:54 p.m. Got an emergency service call about an hour and a half away from where I live. Joy, oh joy. It's gonna be fun. Previously, I came out here and I installed 2 evaporators into this system. Did a whole TikTok on it. Took me all night. I had to be there from 11 o'clock at night. I didn't get home until 1:30 in the afternoon the next day. I had to go back out here, check it out, and see why we're at 47 degrees. The way these systems are, it's like a multi-circuit system, so it's one compressor, multiple evaporators. If you guys want to see the whole full video, I'll show a segment of it, like right here. I think I did a pretty good job with it. Doesn't look too terrible, but you gotta figure out why it's not temping right. They said they came in this morning, it was reading 36 degrees, but the product was reading 45 degrees. So we're gonna have to go all the way out there, check it out, see what's going on. And I'll bring you guys along. All right, let's see here. Box shooting 42 because I have the door open right now. Coils look clear, water's flowing, drain looks good. Yeah, everything's looking fine as far as I can tell. I'm gonna take all the food out top just to be sure what's going on. You go upstairs and check pressures, see how we're looking up there. All right, here's the system. We're working on the egg, fruit, and meat station. As you can see, I see light through the coil. It's looking great. Got the spore and catch-all dryer here. Looking good. As you can see, let's zoom in. That side glass is clear as can be. Yep. Fan's running good. We're sweating back. This thing's looking great. It's kicking butt, man. So, and they already talked to me earlier saying, hey, the other systems are looking fine. It's just this one that's giving us problems. So obviously, if the other systems are working fine, why is this one having problems? Well, the difference between this one and the rest of the systems, one, they have the air going through the top area first. So it goes out of the coils into the top product and then goes down below. That's what cools everything down. Previously, they had one coil that did that, and the other one was mounted sideways to let air go this way through the box. Now, obviously, it's not like that anymore because the coils that we got to replace the old ones, well, they're a little too big. So they didn't fit exactly right because we couldn't get the other ones in a timely manner, and we needed them quickly. Some of the drawers have new wheels that I just came in, so I'm going to have to go in there, put the new wheels on the drawers, and hopefully this box seals up properly and really lets the air circulate better. I might even move that probe to a dead air zone to get the rest of the box down in temperature. Hopefully that'll fix our issue. All right, so what I did was I took the sensor, which was right there. I moved it up a little higher in the middle. That way it's kind of reading the dead zone that's in the middle. So we're not sitting there recirculating in the cool air and the box doesn't actually get down in temp like it should. So hopefully this fixes the issue. We also got sealing issues, but that's a whole different ball game we're not going to deal with today. What I am going to do is I'm going to replace some of the wheels in the other cooler across the way and then go from there. So these are the wheels I'm going to be replacing that are in question. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are definitely need to be replaced. This one's just missing entirely. So we're going to take these apart and put the new ones in. All right. New wheels are in. And they're looking amazing. Let's put these drawers in and get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, that's way better. All right, let's go over everything real quick. So initial call was them saying their product's too warm. Box is saying at temp, getting a little warm. So a couple things for the system. Obviously, it's an older rack system, very old, very retro for some of you older guys. You've probably seen these things out there before. The problem is this new controller we had to put in has its own defrost clock in it, because the defrost clock, it'll turn off whenever it wants to. Also, the whole system itself has a defrost clock where it takes everything out, lets everything just warm up, defrost, all that jazz. So sometimes they can't conflict with each other. Not much we can do about that. I told them to keep an eye on it. One thing I did do, obviously, is I moved the probe from, down below where the suction, like the return air is. It's great and all for like single evaporator systems where it's like just one evaporator that's being controlled. But with two, that one side gets a little too warm, not the greatest. But I can't take that probe and put it on the other side because it goes in between two drawers, and those drawers will slice that probe in half because these guys slam these things shut all the time. Nothing we can really do. So I moved it in kind of like that dead zone area in between the return supply air. Hopefully that works. I'm coming back tomorrow to finish up doing these wheels because they don't have time for me to be on the line ripping this thing apart. Is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow. Drive all the way back here. Sucks, but it is what it is. I don't know if you noticed when we were looking inside there's actually outlets inside the cooler. That's how this system has been operating for decades now, where one plug controls the evaporator fan motors, and the other one controls the thermostat and the solenoid. Not great. Don't love it. Sometimes I get knocked out when they're cleaning, so I replugged everything in. They're cooling down now, and I'll be back tomorrow to finish up putting wheels on the next two drawers to the right and then the ones in the unit across, just so everything stays kind of stable. Try to close up that gap a little bit for the egg station. But no, everything was good on the roof. Everything looked great. I can't find any other issues right now. I wasn't going to gauge up because I'm not going to just keep dumping charge out when I gauge up. You don't have to put gauges on things every single time you go diagnose something. You can do preliminaries like, how's the dryer feel? Warm, good. Suction line, cold, sweating, also good. Sight glass, clear. Can't always go off the sight glass, especially with these RT90 systems I've been seeing. The RT90 systems actually have sight glass in them because they're retrofit from another refrigerant. So it does flash a bit for some of these newer systems. But you can't always go based off of sight glass. These older systems, yes, 100% you can, because they're made to do that kind of stuff. They didn't really care about that subcooling and superheat shit. It just works, and you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, obviously when you're up there on the roof, going over everything, take a minute to think. What's going on? How long has it been like this? What's changed? And when you're walking around on the roof, thinking to yourself, look at the rooftop unit equipment. Because when I was up there, one of the P-traps was broken off for one of the rooftop units. So I put it back together, started dumping water everywhere. That would have been another service call. I would have to come out here, drive 100 miles just to get to this location to deal with a water leak that would have been fixed in 2 seconds. So when you're up on the roof, double check everything, see if there's any trash needs to be picked up. Because sometimes you forget something. It happens. Just take care of your customers. They're going to take care of you. Treat them with respect. Take care of your people. But I'm ranting right now. Move the probe. Put some new wheels on. Everything's good to go. So now I can drive all the way back home. I hate driving long distances, but thank God I got cruise control. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go the hell home. So I'll see you guys.